boxing laundry. I want to talk about. I want to talk about a couple of subjects. I'm really trying to stay away from a lot of the super negative stuff because it feels like as a promoter, we already gonna get the short end of the stick and have to take the blame for certain things. But also, as a minority promoter, I think about this shit all the time. Like, right off the top of your head, as long as boxing been around, you know, there isn't a whole lot of Hispanic or black household names that were or are promoters. Like when you can, it's so limited amount of black promoters and Hispanic promoters that was able to get to the next level. Like Don King and Al Heyman slipped through the cracks. But outside of those two names, De La Hoya, I'm sure there's multiple others, but like you would think in a sport that's predominantly black and Latino, you would know of more. But man, we get, I feel like we don't have it bad, but we have to work a little harder. That's the truth. That's just how I feel. Could be wrong, but that's my feelings. You know what I'm saying? But let's stick to the facts. So there's a couple of subjects I want to touch base with. First, Aaron Sampson, Vernon. That whole situation is just a mess because, believe me, I'm not gonna get into the negative shit today. That Aaron used to send me videos, little clips of Vernon sparring or at his fight. He sent me some little clips, and man, wow, the guy looks good. Wow, that's what's up. Keep me posted. Honestly, I didn't care because, and I'm not being funny. I think the dude has a lot of stuff to work on. I really do. I don't listen, and this is the truth. He was at my gym. He only came a few times, but 2021 he was at my gym. I got a chance to look at him before, maybe before his current manager did. I didn't want nothing to do with him because he was technically too flawed, and his the arrogance that was flowing off and his skill level to me didn't match. I believe Aaron just recently signed this Luigi guy. That motherfucker got talent. He got skill. I tried to sign him. Didn't work out. But that's who I wanted. Immediately. Technically sound. Fundamentally sound. Head movement. Market value. Good foot movement. Good ass jab. I like him. That guy can go. Good luck with him, Aaron. Take care of him. That's a jewel you got. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is not me trying to now all of a sudden shit on Vern. I didn't see nothing special about him. Just an ordinary fighter. And I don't want to spend money on an ordinary fighter. But every time those guys came around me, nothing but the utmost respect. When they came over to my gym and Vernon and Aaron sparred, tell the public if I'm lying. I knew Aaron. He wasn't in shape. He wasn't getting proper sparring. He was only sparring with smaller guys. And most of those guys he was hurting. But I knew he wasn't in shape for me to take him to another gym. And the expectation would be, you need to be ready for 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. Aaron thought he was ready. I kept explaining to him he wasn't. And I'm going to tell you guys a little trick that I did to know that he wasn't ready. So on Monday, I would have Aaron shadow box, and I would get right in and give him pad work. I want to feel the pressure. I want to see how long it stays. You know what I'm saying? How consistent the power is. You know what I mean? Tuesday, I'll have him to shadow box 4 rounds, get on the bag for 2, then get in the ring with me. I want to feel how consistent the power is. His focus was all off. I knew he was in, he would be asking questions when he knew what I needed from him, but it was like that little thing to catch a breather. And here, guy came to me, 2020. He hadn't fought even an amateur fight. He was only 5-1 as an amateur. back in 2011, 12. Came to me in 2021. He was about 220. We were working the weight off. He was getting himself together. But fast forward to the date that Vernon Aaron sparred, Aaron kept asking me about getting some better work. We did it. The first 2 rounds, Aaron was being Aaron. He's technically pretty sound. We got work to do, but fundamental and technically, he's pretty sound. Good counter puncher, strong left hook. Don't jab enough. Don't go to the body enough. But his timing and his counter punch ability is very good. You know what I mean? To only be 2-0. But he got tired. He got tired quick, like I knew he would. You know what I did? I told Jimmy. I told Vern, man, good job. Thank you guys so much, man. We needed that work. Maybe that'll put the fire up under his ass that's needed for him to know he's not in shape and he's not a heavyweight. I already knew this. I don't need nobody to tell me this. But he was being kind of sort of thick-headed. So, you know, we went his route, and now we're doing things my way. He's in a lot better shape. He's walking around at 185 right now. He used to walk around at 200, 205. He's 5'7". You know, now he's walking around at 185 where I need him to be. That way it'll be real easy to get to 75 by August or whenever we decide to make that jump. But I told those guys, man, listen, I hug Vern. Appreciate you, my brother. The dap hug. Thank you so much. If you guys ever need a change of scenery, you don't have to pay shit. Come here. I told this to his trainer, Jimmy. Same thing, man. I appreciate you, Jimmy. He needed that. You know, them guys, when they were sparring, my brother was ready to snap on Vern because Vern was thrashing and throwing him around, throwing Aaron around because Aaron got tired of trying to hold him. And I told my brother, look, bro, no. Aaron got to learn. This is my Aaron Rivera. He got to learn. Fuck that. That dude don't want to be held. He want to fight. You know what I'm saying? This happened. The next day, Jimmy and Vern is posting videos of us like we goofies. You know what I mean? Like, and for me, you know, this is what you do with a southpaw. This is how you do. This is how you outwork. Man, come on. Come on, man. We should be teaching these guys. You know what I mean? It's going to be good and bad days. You know what I mean? Like, skill level, he couldn't touch Aaron to save his life. But, you know what I'm saying? He did good that day. You know, we offered the fight. I gave Vern's manager my email. We worked out all the details. He never sent me the contract. Aaron weight is dropping. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to keep playing around. I told you, give me the contract. We worked out the details. Send me the contract. He never did it. You know what I'm saying? So now, like I said, the deal remains. If you want it, I'm not doing nothing on your terms. I know you don't, your skill level at being a manager is just as poor as Vern's skill level as being a fighter. I'm not doing it on your terms no more. We done with that. I gave you a week to control the narrative. You didn't do shit. August 6th, 190, we can do it. If not, then take me up on the offer with the heavyweight. What's wrong with that? He's a heavyweight, Vern's a heavyweight. This guy I'm talking about, he had 2 fights in the last 10 years. And he won a majority decision in the last fight against the debut. Let's do it. That's one subject, but it was all respect. His manager texted me the next day after those guys sparred. I got my receipt. He did a great job. Wonderful fighter you got there. I mean, I'm blowing the smoke because I don't have no reason. I don't have no ties to them to tell them that he got a bad fighter or that I think so. Because the dude might turn out to be good. I don't know. But I'm saying what I seen originally before he got signed, what I seen after, I didn't care for it. The Hispanic guy you guys got now, that motherfucker's a beast. You can see it a mile away. Take care of him. He's good. Next subject, Jayden Talker. Jayden, man, I'm really blown away with the way you guys handled this and how it got so messy. Listen, Aaron Rivera fought Jayden Talker back in August. Jayden Talker lost the fight, clearly. He was more aggressive, but he was getting timed, counterpunched, and nailed. stumbling and fumbling every time he got hit. But he put up so much of a valiant, good effort. I paid him more. I paid him either $200 or $300 more than what the agreed upon purse was, because I knew I wanted this rematch once I got Aaron in better shape. And I also wanted him to know he did a great job. This past May, the rematch happened. Jayden comes straight in with his head. He's throwing elbows. He had about 3 double leg takedowns. He's like clearly headbutting. You know what I mean? Like clearly fucking hitting on the brake. Just doing a whole lot of fucking nonsense. And whether it was on purpose or neglectful, it's the same shit. You are at fault. You know, and this guy filed a claim against me. He wanted me to pay him $1,500 for committing somewhere between 5 and 8 fouls, all within 4.5 minutes. The first thing they yelled was, "Let me get paid so I can get out of here." This guy got disqualified 1 minute in the second round from doing a ton of illegal tactics, including an elbow to the back of the head. Aaron Rivera had a split from the inside of his mouth to the bottom of it, from Jayden's fucking head. This wasn't Southpaw Orthodox. This man was leading with his head. This man was double leg taking Aaron down. This guy was like, I don't know if he was on some kind of drug or he lost his fucking mind, but it was very neglectful. And since you want to play the game of trying to file a complaint, we filing a complaint to get your license removed. There's no need, there's no room in combat sports for that dirty shit you pulling right there. You know, we'll have our attorney draw up some shit tomorrow. Talk to Bernie, talk to the state of Michigan. You don't need to fight no more. I heard that you didn't want to box because you didn't get, you don't need to. You don't need to be in combat sports until you get your mind right. The dude snapped. You know what I mean? Like, and there's no room in the sport for that. You know, another thing he did, I don't know who was, you know, involved with this whole little thing, but this was some bullshit within itself. The man told me he had another offer on the table, an MMA fight, but he would take our fight. No, I'm sorry. He had a fight like sometime in April. If he wins that fight, no problem. He will take the fight with us. He gave me the dollar amount he wants. I said, cool. Okay, just let me know. This man waited until the week of my show, and I'm trusting him. I trust his word. You know, he won his fight. We reached out. Hey, do Jayden want the fight? Yeah, Jayden want the fight. So, okay, here's the contract. Send him the contract. He waited 3-4 days before the show, to send me the contract back. But then he raised the price of what he wanted. They'll take the fight, but they want X, Y, and Z. They want more money. Bro, we just agreed to this. Every other time, I mean, the person who connected us together, stand-up guy, and you know, I was familiar with him cutting into people for trying to change the price at the last minute. He came to me real casual. They want more money, or they ain't taking a fight. They want more money, or they're not taking a fight. I said, you know what? Okay, I'll see what you're doing. I'll see what you guys are doing. You waited till I was done looking for Aaron an opponent, and then you pulled this shit on me. I had a close friend, like a kid of mine, man, pass away. I asked these guys. I said, look, we agreed to 190. Let's do the fight at 195 because I'm not gonna be able to be. This is the fight week. Let's do it at 195 because I don't think I'm gonna be able to be in the gym with Aaron, you know, to get get this weight off of him. Can we do it at 195? They tell me no. No, Jayden, he having a problem putting on weight. He's 170. He's 170 something. He's having a problem keeping the weight on. All right. Fuck it. I'll take care of it. Get Aaron's weight off. Get to the weigh-in. These guys weigh the exact same thing. Man, I gotta go with my gut on this. I just don't like the way that whole thing went. It felt like, you know, shit was going against me. I ain't gonna lie. Same team had another guy, tons of combat experience. I have a 190, no experience. Good, strong right hand, good jab, solid ex-football player. I say, look, we'll take the fight, but let's be reasonable with it. Let's be reasonable. I'll take the fight, but this guy is not in the best of shape. He haven't been training because he was thinking he was fighting and he wasn't fighting, and he thinking he was and he wasn't. So he ain't been in the gym. But we'll take the fight. I know your guy. I looked him up. Got tons of combat experience. He pretty good at MMA. Big motherfucker. Big dude. We'll take it though. But I say, look, let's negotiate the price. Because if he so happens to win, I don't want to pay him almost, $1,000, and he got far more experience than my guy. My guy has never been hit. This other guy I'm talking about, not Aaron. My guy has never been hit with a 10-ounce glove. Never happened. No amateur fights. They still try to gouge me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with this boxing shit now? But this is the game, man. You got to separate the flowers from the weeds sometimes. It's all love. I ain't got no beef with nobody. But Jayden, your license need to go. And I'm a press that. Since you want to take it here, 8 fouls in 4 minutes. The state seen it. The ref stopped it. Reporters seen it. Like over 500-600 people seen it. You know what I'm saying? I got tons of witnesses. I'm getting tons of statements. And you don't need to fight no more. Not until you get on the right medication or get your head right. Because that was some dirty shit. You could have really hurt my guy. I mean, this man had to get stitches in his mouth from your fucking head. You could have really seriously hurt him with one of them takedowns. You seriously could have fucking hurt him with your head. And you want me to pay you for that shit? I paid you extra the first time. You did so well. You came in with this bullshit. You threw this fight intentionally. So, we'll do battle with that. But anyway, man, look, it's been nothing but respect to Vernon and his whole team prior to them posting this video and trying to make us look goofy, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no room for that. Man, you know how many guys have bad days in the gym? You don't see that shit floating around the internet unless the two people just don't like each other. But I've always shown Jimmy and Vern respect. I've always, his manager, I don't know him. But when he would send me videos he sent me some video clips of Vernon sparring with Carnell Porter Giles. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow, that's cool. I didn't know why. He sent me videos of his other fights, fighting like nobody's. I just didn't understand it. But, I knew he was fairly new to the game. So, yeah, I kept it really, congratulations. I like that. Yep, you know what I'm saying? Just kept it on a professional. No negative energy from me. All the way up until now. And now you guys are just trying to antagonize. And, man, that's not going to work, dog. It's not going to work. I ain't going to take that laying down. I'm sorry. But anyway, good luck with everything, Vern. Man, I'm too old to be, going back and forward with you and your manager. We just seen each other last Friday, and it was totally different than what's happening on the internet. I'm done with you guys, man. I don't want to argue with you. If you guys want the fight, I gave your manager the keys to control everything. He didn't do nothing with it. And now I'm off that. You know what I mean? I'm off that. It's no fear. There's no reason to fear you. There's no reason to fear you. Trust me. None. I really feel like us together, it's not a lot of people that's going to outsmart us. You know what I'm saying? Like, not multiple times. So on that note, man, peace and love.